All right. Hey, Rich, just wanted to quickly go over kind of the revised list here. I think the number one deficit is going to be this cable machine reverse reverse fly. Big one that we came up with today was not having the cable attachment too low. That makes you kind of hike up and get that trap going. So I want you to start just a touch higher, maybe eyeball high. Still straight arm, rocking out here, but that's going to let you depress those shoulder blades a little more, get rid of that upper trap, and really lay into that back of the rotator cuff. So I think this one is still the biggest deficit between the right arm and the left arm. So that's the one to really promote daily if you can. If you can't do the cable machine daily, at least do banded, or you could do the laying on your side dumbbell version going up to the sky. That one daily for sure. And again, make sure you're pulling a little bit high to low. The rotation on the knee, I think we still need this one. It's so similar to that, but I love the idea of getting kind of this tight rotation. Again, you still see a difference between left and right, so I still want to promote it. This one can be maybe a little less frequent, maybe even just a few times a week, but a lot of reps, really get it to fatigue, really get that stretch. The benefit to this one is more of this range of motion here, where you would normally pinch in this range of motion. So we're trying to now strengthen within this range of motion. I know you're going a little heavier here, about 10 pounds. Excuse me. I'm still all for some 10-pound reps, but also maybe some lighter, maybe drop that down to 5 and really, get a good stretch too. I don't want any pinching on that one. And then the last one for the shoulder is, we did the doorway stretches, right? So what I want you to start doing now is maybe just single out the right arm. So doing some doorway where you not only lean down, but now today we added a little bit of turning. So kind of turn away from it. What we're really trying to get is like that cock in the ball, the throw a ball position. So down and rotate out. Woo-hoo. You can also come at the other way. You can rotate first and then start to go down. Just anything that opens up this front of the shoulder. Great. Couple other ones, man. We did some low back. Love this low back move. If you're ever looking for something easy to do at the gym, grab yourself a 25-pound plate, hug it, wide seated stance. And again, this is working into back flexion. Let that weight flex you and then work out of it. Good flex, work out of it. You're not just staying stiff back the whole time. A lot of people do them like this. My lumbars aren't really having to do any work here. You want to allow that flexion to happen. Work your spine. Like that one. Love that back option. We also talked about for the knee, maybe a step down exercise. There wasn't a huge difference here, but maybe that left one was just a little less confident. So again, you can hold some weight, and then you're just doing these little front step downs. Challenges that kneecap area, challenges that lower quad. If you are getting that pain, I know you have a little bit under the kneecap, I'd go to either a shorter stair, or you can play around with this angle. Instead of going forward, you could also turn that into a little bit of like a side one. So play around with those angles. I think if you want to keep running, I think a little bit of a step work needs to be in your future. And then other than that, the last one, this is not necessarily rehab specific, but a move that I think you should incorporate into your lifts from here on out to help prevent some of this impingement work is sorry man, you can't see me. Hold on. We can do the mirror version, I guess. Let me get that here. Doing the TRX bands, TRX ropes, and doing straight arm overhead. Love this one. Works those lower trap muscles. Always, I like keeping the hands pretty close together. That's a little more challenging, honestly. If you feel like going a little bit more like a Y, like 45, that works great too. That's a great one, and like we talked about, you can also mimic that bent over, with dumbbells or band work. It's such an opposite movement than you ever probably worked on before. You never lifted past here with weight, but getting that angle there, it depresses the shoulder blades back. When I say depress them, it means put them in a good posture. And if your shoulder blades are in good posture, good things happen to the shoulder. So we're trying to reverse our way out of that impingement. So top 3 for the impingement, and then we got some other ones you can play around with. I still think lifting chest and shoulders and all that's groovy. Just work smarter, not harder. And next time we can finish off the shoulder, we can talk some knee, we can talk some finger. I will send you a link on that. And yeah, man, just keep me posted. All right, take care, brother. Bye.